Mm-hmm. Hey, Chad. Nothing? Ban, I want to ban that guy. I guess someone's gonna be athletic. The mobility scooter has arrived at oh no. Not him again. Ooh. Food.
Hello, and what would you like to order?
I'm getting a hash brown bowl with gravy, and I'm getting 8 waffles, and I'm gonna eat all of it.
We're currently out of hash browns, but I assure you the delivery truck is on its way. Don't eat me! Don't eat me! No!
Chat.
You're disgusting!
Eat me.
You're disgusting! You're disgusting!
He's got stripping the banana. Whoop. Chad, I know what to do. Nothing. Chat, hold on, I know what to do. Chat, let's play some Kirby Air Ride. Physically is. I wish I had the GameCube controller. I think just Kirby Air Ride is kind of gay. It is beyond gay. Oh, I didn't put damage on, sorry. That's a move, but then you get some powers. Hey, penis. Sounds good. What the fucking McDonald's is the game? Oh, penis! And you, I really want to be called pussy. How do you want to do it? I got $5 on red. Deal. Oh, I'm a dead man. Oh man. chat, let's go. I like how we have the adventure game. What's in Nintendo? We can make our own. And if you don't like it, suck my balls. Lick my ass. What? No, I'm playing. I'm just screwing with you. I'm mortified. But this game is great. Ow! You hurt me. That's it. Oh, are you a pussy? Well, yes, I am. Guy who can't get his shit together because I don't care. He just ate them. Cow, bitch. smooth normality of this is insane. Hey, SMG4, can you bring back Axel back to life? Is that how you get laid? Like just drink? Fuck those killers. I hate you. Dude, the Nebula build. The upper hand, bitch. Cool. Oh, where I go? Oh! Ah, cool. Motherfucking don't. I would admit every fucking day. Shows you around. Ciao. Oh, which one do you fucking want to be rich? Oh, I do like to become a bitch. Alright, chat, we got it. Cool. would just say that Kirby should try to do my shooting on it. What? An ash! Why is it cruel? Because every turn has been twists and topsy turns. Let's go check one of those. Oh, yeah. I got hit, son of a bitch ass. Okay. To hit him. Oh wait, you're supposed to do this when you're spit attack. We're supposed to spit attack him. Didn't help at all. Give me that ass. Spawn again. Bring that ass. Warrior shows him up the skin. What the fuck? Okay. Did not actually think that was gonna happen either way. Does anybody know what type shit it is? can I go now? Kirby, you're right. Damn it! I'm gonna eat you. No, you're not. Watch this, bitch. Run, run, run. Oh, you can play with his body by hitting it. That's funny. Suffer. Oh! What the f- Okay, that's pretty cool. Probably do it. Cool. Chat, I'm gonna have to Google type shit means. Type shit. It's pretty gay. Okay. That's enough of that. This is where I get the, Oh, that's right. I'll play some TF2.
in many countries, you're legally allowed to buy properties, but if a treasure trove is found on it, it technically belongs to the state and you're legally required to hand it over. You can purchase high-grade prop money, but if it looks too realistic as deemed by the state, owning it without a motion picture permit is considered illegal, and in possession of counterfeit, you could be arrested. Similarly, you can purchase vintage police badges or special deputy stars, but technically owning them is possession of official insignia and grounds for impersonation charges. You're allowed to buy small samples of uranium in, for instance, glow-in-the-dark keychains. However, if you collect too many of them, you'll exceed the NRC possession limit and your house will become an unlicensed nuclear site.
29,200. That's how many days most of us have here on Earth. But hey, don't worry. Someone else will discover the next 33. Some people might say now's not the time to walk. Gotta be kidding me. How you last?
Not a chance.
See a better future?
Five Nights at Freddy's 3 never gets any birds, so I knew I needed to get these new users. Let's start with the fog. He's got a gross green color palette that just works perfect. The split is bent at a super weird angle, but it's still not enough to actually get him to stare. Next is chicken. The whole watermelon thing is really going on here, but honestly I don't mind it. Her body is so fruit. Am I allowed to? Okay, sorry. Next is Man Up Fred. He has the same disgusting color palette as the other two, which looks really good. I really like how they did the missing leg, even though it doesn't let him stand either. Five Nights at Fred.
Remember these early 2000s Snapple commercials? Snapple commercials that were used up until the mid-2000s, having the bottles interact with each other in ordinary environments as if people were all just Snapple bottles. This was back when Snapple was in glass
hate you.
bottles, and the commercials would use sound effects that would complement that fact, like the sound of glass bottles clanging each other or the signature Snapple snap that you got when you popped the drink open.
It's becoming a trend to get the new Choco Taco at Fruitstone after it got discontinued. This dessert was everyone's favorite, but Klondike decided to stop the production in 2022. Ever since then, one Choco Taco on eBay is going for $1,000. Now Cold Stone decided to make their own Choco Tacos, but people are saying it's a scam. You're basically taking a risk of them making a gigantic taco or literally a Temu version. This trend has employees panicking because of how many people are asking for a bigger taco. What's even crazier is one of these ice cream tacos is 66 grams of sugar. That's equivalent to eating 6 Krispy Kreme donuts. If you've ever wanted to know what it's like to be in a coma, just eat one of these. It's becoming a
What happens when you win every FNAF game? FNAF 1, you survive 5 nights of horror and get fired for tampering with the animatronics and horror. In FNAF 2, you make
No, fuck it. I said no, you cunt! I hope this guy gets punched. Hold on. Can I eat this guy? I want to also eat this guy. What treasure should you pull? I want you to get your. Want someone to kick you in the nutsack. Dude, fuck Brainrot. I will kick the guy in the nuts. Whoever created Brainrot, I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. The 6 dog, stay in RP, you're retarded. Alright, chat, let's go. Let's go. Hey y'all, it's Guy here. Chat, let's go. Hey y'all, it's Guy here.
It's not moving! Help me! Yes! Do it! The cat's not moving, lads!
Congratulations. We have been awarded additional time.
How do you breathe? I call fanboys good girls. That's actually hilarious. Not gonna lie, that's actually too funny. I've actually never seen a person literally have a username like that. That's actually full on funny. I'm not even mad about that. That's actually too damn funny.
His blood is stopped!
10 out of 10. Perfect. Man. Bless you. Hey, why are you shooting? Stop. Do I look like I need a food shot? Stop. Stop. I don't need heal. I'm good. Penis. Spy Creed. That's actually a great name to be a parody off of Assassin's Creed. But I'll take a double triple boss with the rocks on a wrap. Extra secrets of the shitty industries. Nice extra piece, make a cry. Burn it in the swim.
Surrender now!
Hold on, I need to get more ammo. Gotta get more ammo. I got more ammo, sushi guy. Let's go. How do you breathe? I'm gonna do another round. Like, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna click the exclamation point because it's gonna give me an error for those 3 times I did.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Alright guys, that's a good match, let's go. Thanks for the words.
In 60 seconds.
I appreciate it. Okay, how's it going? There's a funny sign right there. Cat sign? That's actually funny. Damn, this poster's hot. Look at this. This calendar's hot.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2,
We're gonna need another head
one.
to solve it. For Klondike bar. You know, I'm gonna be doing what is a Choco Taco? I've actually never had a Choco Taco before. It looks pretty good.
We have been awarded additional time.
Hey. Nice fists.
Sup?
You know what a Choco Taco is? I've never actually had it before. I know that
They're fire, man.
Like
They're really
a
fucking
chocolate
good.
calzone or something?
No, Choco Taco. They were fire. They look good.
Taco.
Choco Taco, an ice cream taco.
Yeah, I know. It's like a thing you buy like an ice cream, fucking ice cream truck.
I've had one before. They're pretty good.
You wish they were good? Dude, I know everybody really misses it. I never had them because I never tried it. And I really good to ice cream truck. Like, but I did them with SpongeBob popsicle. I mean, who hasn't done SpongeBob popsicle? But the new redesign fucking sucks.
Additional time has been awarded.
Like they sucked all the fun joint energy out of the popsicle. It just leaves us with bland, stupid, small piece of shit. Like, do we really need this? Why not go back to the old popsicle? I'm on my way. job, team. Good job. Thanks for the heal. Medic. Someone's behind me. This is how you end a perfect day. Playing Team Fortress 2 perfect. Celio Swordsman, guys, that is perfect.
Teleporter going up.
The payload is nearing a checkpoint.
Bomb has stopped!
Really? Oh, that's a chainsaw. I thought it was something else.
Teleporter
I
coming
thought
around
it was
up.
like a shellfish stick. Alright, you're doing good. Mudwagger. Dude! That's funny.
Thanks for that, tough guy.
You?
Hey, thanks to whoever level 3'd my teleporter.
Oh, I did.
No, I got you.
Oh, I used it. Thanks for the teleporter. I appreciate it. Medic. Ow! Yeah, you should teleport. This is good. Good idea. I appreciate the build. It's raining, man. Hallelujah. I can't believe it's raining, man. I mean, hallelujah. Shit, I got hit. I got hit. I'm gonna hit hell.
We have been awarded additional time.
Thank you.
What the hell? Stop pushing the cart!
And I died. Actually, it's not good. I actually just fell off. Double bridge. Oh, I think. Oh, I. Never mind. Whoa.
freaking car stop!
If they ever did this in real life with teleportation, the prototype went so badly, you just have a car for the victim.
Hey, good job there, hard hat! Sentry ahead! The freaking car stopped! Eat my dust! What the hell? Stop pushing the car! Thanks for the ride!
The car has almost reached the terminus.
Okay, let's almost at the end. Gotta get through. That's 2 minutes left. Next minute is the healing.
Thanks, Doc.
Never mind, you know. We're almost there, we're almost there. Never mind. You guys, we're almost there. We have to get that payload at the end. We'll give up.
The freaking car stopped!
Good shot.
Yeah,
good
thanks,
shot.
Doc.
Thank you for ever took a shit on aisle 4. Thank you for healing me, man. I'm good. Never mind. Oh, we got a soldier here.
Thanks, Doc.
Got your ass, bitch. Welcome to the title here. Oh, that's nice.
the NG and sentry gun.
Alright, good. Alright, good job. We need to, we almost have 2 minutes left of the mission. We need to bring that payload to the end. Or, how do you call it?
Pod push?
No, what do you call the place where you put the payload in? I don't know what it's called.
Objective?
Yes, the anus.
The anus.
Is my mic too loud? Yes, it is.
Thanks for that, tough guy.
What the hell? Stop pushing the car!
Minutes left in the mission, we got this.
They grabbed so much in here that it just wasn't feasible to release. The most
The car ain't moving, lads.
speaking of the Jaguar, the Chargers were this
Why is the car not moving?
Mission ends in 60
Car
seconds.
ain't moving, lads. Ball ain't moving. Walk away.
Sentry above.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Or, I think I just came.
That's the thing, I don't think Nintendo wanted this. The Super
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
The boat's just sitting there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for that, Trucky.
Oh, that sentry was still there. I thought it was gone when the medic...
Nintendo that would be able to play games off of Sony. After Nintendo rewrote their contract with Sony, it was lame, so they partnered with Philips instead for this imaginary CD add-on that never came out. That's the excuse everybody gives when they're hiding something. The SNES CD add-on never came out, regardless of Philips. But through the initial first partnership, Sony created their own version of the SNES with the CD add-on built in, the Nintendo PlayStation. Switch to TurboTax.
Yeah, let's go.
File free in the app by 228. 100% free. Now this is Texas.
Son of a bitch, I just realized. Fuck this ad. I'll help if I get copyright strike because of that.
Competition begins in 60 seconds.
Building the sentry. Nice shot. Teleporter.
Oh?
Competition begins in 30 seconds.
Oh,
Oh?
there we go. Alright. Ready?
Prepare to compete in 10 seconds. 5,
Alright,
4,
ready?
3,
Ready, guys?
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I'm good. I don't need to be healed.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, good job out there. The game, I hope we can have a good game. Sorry about that, I died. Trying to get up on the roof.
What the hell? Stop pushing the car!
Panasonic M2 back in '96. It may have included DVD playback, and this Hasbro thing, it was canceled around the same time. This one focusing on VR. Like, come on, DVDs and VR in '96.
Chat, hold up. Let's watch Scott the Waz.
In terms of most unreleased the Jaguar Duo, it was simply combining the Jaguar and Jaguar CD add-on to create something you didn't want to play. Now, Sega originally had plans to create a console in between the release of the Genesis, Sega CD, 32X, and the Sega Saturn. That would be called the Sega Neptune. This was to be a Sega Genesis with a 32X built-in, a 32-bit cartridge-based console, not to be confused with the Sega Saturn, a 32-bit CD-based console, or the Sega Jupiter, another cancelled 32-bit cartridge-based console, or the Sega Pluto, a cancelled Sega Saturn with the Netlink adapter built in. I took an astronomy class once, this was all I took away from it. Around this general time was when Nintendo was working on a new handheld entitled Project Atlantis. It had a whole bunch of this in 1995. That wasn't gonna work. So they held off on the core concept until the Game Boy Advance in 2001. That's the thing, a lot of these canceled systems were just a bit too ahead of their time. That's comparable to the Panasonic M2 back in '96. It may have included DVD playback, and this Hasbro thing. It was canceled around the same time, this one focusing on VR. Come on, DVDs and VR in '96? Half of these systems were being made by companies who just couldn't do stuff like that. Cutting edge graphics. Hasbro. All these handhelds never came out because, yeah, I mean, handhelds may have been an easier investment than big boy home consoles, but Nintendo cornered the handheld market. Get out of here, Nano Gear. The Infinium Phantom, a console for playing PC titles. What? It was supposed to be released back in 2004 and would have been a digital-only console. You just downloaded the games. Yeah, it was fairly ahead of its time, and because of that, they kept delaying it until they lost all their money. Can you believe a company called Infinium wasn't trustworthy? But then we have the Panasonic Jungle. Yes, Panasonic has had quite the history of consoles, going from eek to yikes to what? The Jungle was going to be a handheld for playing MMOs. Good for them. Of course, I don't want to make fun of these consoles too much. They never came out. It's rude to mock things that never officially released. It's like making fun of a fetus.
just got here, and I'm freaking out here.
What
I was
happened?
outside, and I heard somebody say one of the numbers of my soch. Privacy is my #1 concern, alright? I don't want anybody to know anything about me. For Christ's sakes, I blur out...
What did they say? Did they say hello and you got scared like, oh shit, no, that's my worst fear, hello, oh god, no.
My inkjet numbers. You may ask why I'm so keen on privacy. Where did it all begin? Well, let me ask you this. How the hell did we learn about Geist DX?
5 years late. Flashback. Stupid flashback. In the flashback.
Yes. The game was canceled. We weren't supposed to know anything about it, but now we know everything about it. Really,
Wasn't Geist on the game?
Blood type. Damn it!
Video games are a
Blood
tricky bunch,
type.
and development of them
Blood
can be
type blank.
wild. I mean, how many times
Blood
have you seen a
type
developer
B.
interview where they say,
B for
Yeah, it was
blank.
pretty easy.
any video game that makes it to market is sort of a miracle. The amount of working coordination that has to go into making even the worst games ever makes it unsurprising how many game projects never got completed. Whether it's due to the publisher, the development team, market conditions, a lack of resources, or any of these other fun words I found in the dictionary,
4 years before it's
thousands of video
canceled.
games since the dawn of time have been canceled before an
Same
official
year.
release and have never been publicly available. Some video game cancellations are absolutely shocking and disheartening, and others are Project Giant Robot for Wii U. How did Silent Hills not make it to store shelves, but Mega Flarp did? Well, let's delve into the world of canceled video games to understand how this came out, but this didn't. Now, we can't look at every single video game that's ever been canceled, so this is more so a general roundup of a bunch of canceled games throughout history. Who knows, maybe in the future we can talk about more canceled games as a whole, or dive deeper into a specific cancellation. If you want to look more into games that have never seen the light of day, I highly recommend checking out unseen64.net. This is where the majority of information on these canceled games lies nowadays, and you're sure to find something wild here. The 8th generation of game consoles had some of the most infamous cancellations of all time in my opinion, the most heartbreaking of which was Project Rap Rabbit. Please care. A failed Kickstarter campaign for a spiritual successor to Parappa the Rapper, with a goal of raising enough money to buy a nice cigar. After the Kickstarter failed at even getting close to not failing, they put development on an indefinite hold, which was a nice way to say it was canceled, of course. Are you fucking stupid? Now what overshadows Project Rap Rabbit's cancellation? Well, not much, but this will do. Star Wars 1313 was supposed to be a huge leap forward for Star Wars games. It was going to be much more mature and leverage the power of the 8th generation consoles. Then Disney decided to go forward with the mission statement of the entire company. Buy Lucasfilm, cancel 1313. They shut down LucasArts and subsequently canceled all of their projects at the time, with Star Wars 1313 being one of them. Silent Hills, however, is possibly the most notorious cancellation of this generation. The Silent Hill franchise was just sort of existing at the time. The survival horror genre was kind of struggling, but then a free game was put out entitled PT, short for Playable Teaser. At the end, it was revealed to be the announcement for a new Silent Hill game being produced by Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro. Like, that would ever happen. Internal conflicts with the publisher Konami and Kojima led to him leaving the company and Silent Hills being wiped from existence. Even with PT, Konami's trying their hardest to ensure nobody even thinks of that thing anymore by pulling it off of the PlayStation Store. After L.A. Noire, Team Bondi decided to work on, well, I can't say that. It was going to reuse a lot of the technologies of L.A. Noire. Team Bondi decided to work on, well, I can't
Horror of the
say
Orient.
that. It was going to reuse a lot of the technologies
Horror of
developed for L.A.
Orient.
Noire and feature comparable gameplay elements.
I said it.
However, this was set in 1930s Shanghai. Officially, only one screenshot was ever released, but full gameplay was leaked. Warner Brothers was originally going to publish it, but backed out later on. In the end, they really just couldn't secure a publisher and enough funding. Killer Freaks from Outer Space. This was one of the first Wii U...
This was supposed to be a Rabbids game, but they canceled it in favor of Zombie U for the
titles
Wii U.
revealed. Back when E3 associated itself with the year 2011, Nintendo officially announced the Wii U alongside a bunch of killer games. Pretty much the only concrete game they announced was Lego City. We got some third-party multi-platform ports promised, with many not coming true, the concept of Smash Brothers coming out for Wii U and 3DS and not much else, some tech demos, and that was pretty much it. But Ubisoft announced an exclusive title of their own, that being Killer Freaks was a first-person shooter focused on shooting aliens and not much else. This was cancelled and reworked into Zombie U 1 year later. How the f***? Project Giant Robot was a game created to make the Wii U gamepad seem worthwhile, and that was it. Just a tech demo for the system that was all about making a giant robot and wreaking havoc as it. It was announced alongside Project Guard, which did end up releasing as Star Fox Guard. I would have assumed that this was just a tech demo, but Nintendo kept reaffirming that they were intending on releasing it for the Wii U.
Let's see, we got a lot of games. You got a lot of good games. Animal Crossing, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, The Legend of Zelda, Triforce Heroes, Chibi Robo Ziplash, Yoshi's Woolly World, Super Mario Maker. There's no Kirby here. I guess there was. Well, where is it? Right here. Made you look, puzzles.
As a full game, and I'm sure we all know how that turned out. Just think where the Wii U would be if this game released. It's speculated that the Nintendo Labo robot kit was what came with this game. I don't think that's been confirmed. Imagine being Microsoft and saying no 3 whole times. Phantom Dust was going to be a remake of the original Xbox game, and they just couldn't do it. You see, the developer of the remake was doing well with it. They asked Microsoft for more money, they said no, and canceled it, forcing the developer to shut down and lay off all their employees.
That could have gone better.
I mean, technically Phantom Dust did come out on the Xbox One, but they just remastered the original instead of remaking it from the ground up. At least they made this one for free as a nice little way to say, hey, it ain't get much better than this. Fable Legends was always a game I could count on never coming out. Each time I check on its development, it'd be like, it's coming. Whoops. Again, this led to the closure of the development team Lionhead Studios. Thankfully, with Scalebound, this game's cancellation didn't shutter its developers' doors, but it almost did. Scalebound was a game Platinum's wanted to make for years, and Microsoft finally gave them the opportunity to crush their dreams. Actually, both parties weren't too sure of the title as development progressed, and they were worried about meeting fan expectations, and they felt they bit off more than they could chew. Microsoft announced the game was done for by saying, Scalebound is cancelled. Please buy Halo Wars 2. But nothing will ever top the amount of 3DS games. Scalebound is cancelled. Please buy Halo Wars 2. But nothing will ever top the amount of 3DS games cancelled. I would have taken a bullet for DJ Hero 3D. At the 3DS's announcement during E3 2010, tons of third-party games were revealed via logos, stuff like Assassin's Creed Lost Legacy and Saints Row Drive-By. But they were cancelled pretty much within the year they were announced, with barely any screenshots or footage to their names. Some speculate it was because 3DS sales were pretty slow near its launch, others assume it was because of 3DS hardware limitations or the audience of the platform just not fitting these games.
Asshole,
Lost
you
Legacy
got
became
Call of
Assassin's
Duty on
Creed
the DS.
Revelations, and
Why
Saints
not
Row Drive-By
3DS?
became not Assassin's Creed Revelations, that's for sure. I mean, I probably wouldn't have bought these games if they did come out. It's cool if they would have, but these just aren't the kind of games I want to play on the 3DS. Imagine that. All these games, and I was still just going to buy the 3DS for Pilot Wings Resort. Ubisoft probably asked themselves, what the hell are we doing here, and pulled the plug. DJ Hero 3D was going to be the most immersive DJ Hero yet. Literally, it was going to be DJ Hero on the 3DS. What a world we would have lived in. The demo was playable at E3 2010, but in early 2011, Activision canceled the entire Guitar Hero franchise and its spin-offs. No more games were in development due to declining sales, which meant DJ Hero 3D, it wasn't going to make it. Bomberman for 3DS. It was announced the developer Hudson Soft got absorbed into Konami. It didn't come out. Kaio King of Pirates was some penguin game that was made by Keiji Inafune, who worked on the Mega Man series before he left Capcom. It was revealed in 2011 and was cancelled a good 4 years later. Apparently it would have played like a Warriors game, but the reveal trailer was all we really got. And I don't know why, but this penguin is lodged in the back of my brain and something that might pop in my head if I think of the 3DS randomly.
King of
On
Pirates.
the topic of Keiji Inafune and Mega Man, let's shift over to Mega Man Legends 3. It was announced in September 2010, but barely. The game itself wasn't really announced.
I've actually never played Mega Man.
The prototype of the game was announced. They were going to put out the prototype on the 3DS's eShop when it launched in the summer of 2011 to gauge interest in the title and to receive feedback. That never happened, and they just canceled everything. The nerve of them. But hey, at least it wasn't BioShock for the Vita. You want to know how much we got on this? Just
Nothing.
that. That's it. That's all we got. It never came out. Man, imagine what it's like to be BioShock Vita.
Dead.
The 7th generation of consoles, back when DJ Hero After Party was canceled, they had no mercy. Heroes the video game, if this game came out. Okay. If this
I
game...
think I remember seeing. I went to GameStop, but I remember seeing a Hero. Wait a minute, no, that was different. I forgot what it was.
Okay. I have absolutely no opinion either way. Prey 2. Now, that was a game that was seemingly canceled for no reason. It was apparently due to.
I was gonna pick up Super Monkey Ball 2 at the GameStop, but I couldn't.
And it looked pretty good, and then Bethesda said, nah, it looks like trash, and canceled it in 2014.
It didn't
Before the cancellation, the original developer Human Head was taken off the project, and it moved over to Arcane, where they pretty much started from scratch before the project was ultimately scrapped. However, Arcane was able to develop their own take on Prey, and that released in 2017. A Warrior's Lair would have been a PS3 and Vita game, with the main gimmick being switching between the two consoles to pick up where you last played. But who cares about that when Bonk Brink of Extinction and Clay Fighter Call of Putty were cancelled? This was the big retro revival era of downloadable games. I mean, were you really expecting them to not try to reboot Bonk and Clay Fighter? Bonk was another victim of the Hudson absorption and was cancelled because of it. And Clay Fighter? I don't know, it just stopped existing. A first-person Avengers game with an emphasis on co-op by THQ. Now, when I think THQ, my mind immediately goes to games on par with Wall-E for PlayStation 2, but near the end of their tenure, THQ was trying to turn the company around from mostly cheap licensed kids games to some bigger, better titles, with the Avengers game being one of them. It honestly sounded fairly promising, but THQ was just refusing to make a profit during this time and ended up having to scrap the project due to a lack of funding. Time Splitters 4! This game just kept on getting the old "yeah, it's happening" treatment whenever people asked about its status. Because we really never knew much about it. Some teasers here and there, some information like, oh yeah, it's gonna use this engine, or gonna be on this platform, but nope. Project Hammer. Now here's a title I can get behind. What the f is a theater rhythm? No thank you. I'll stick to Hammer Game. I mean, look at it. What else did you expect from that title? You swing a hammer around to whack things. It was originally for the Wii, being developed by Nintendo Software Technology. They're a studio in North America who developed stuff like Wave Race, but is pretty crazy as a Super NES. And that's Rockstar Games. They worked on a Kirby game, the SNES Mouse, and featured Kirby in his prime, an origin story. It was going to be developed by DMA Design. That's Rockstar Games. They worked on a Kirby game at one point. Dream was the basis for what would become Banjo-Kazooie, but the original game developed by Rare for the SNES and then the Nintendo 64, yeah, that was not this. An RPG in the style of the original Donkey Kong Country. This is pretty crazy as a Super Nintendo game looks-wise. It's a shame the original version of the game never saw the light of day. Now, I gotta talk about the Virtual Boy cancellations. Come on, Donkey Kong Country 2 was gonna be on this thing. That would have been terrible. GoldenEye 007 as a racing game. Alright, sure. VB Mario Land. It apparently would have played very similarly to standard Mario platformers, but it would have had wackier camera angles, with an overhead shot being used once and Mario walking between the foreground and background. It would have been cool, but oh my god, this is slow. And finally, let's end things off with the third generation of consoles. We could go over the second and first generation, but what am I going to talk about? Oh no, Dukes of Hazzard didn't come out on Atari, no! Earthbound, or Mother 1, or Earthbound Beginnings. The first Earthbound was intended to come out in North America, but never did, probably due to the cost of releasing an RPG on the NES near the release of the SNES, just wasn't worth it. Nintendo of America sat on a full English translation of the game for years until it finally released as Earthbound Beginnings on the Wii U Virtual Console. Donkey Kong's Fun with Music. This was a music educational title that taught everybody how fun music can be with Donkey Kong involved. It's actually pretty cool because Pauline is seen here as a vocalist, which she was in Mario Odyssey. Return of Donkey Kong was a game listed as a release in a few official Nintendo publications. It never surfaced, and we don't know what a game called Return of Donkey Kong would have looked like. If I had to guess, I'd say this might have been a temporary title for Donkey Kong Classics, which was a
So,
One, go!
Times burst 4. Oh.
Take point. I'll watch your back. Go, go, go! Block. We're rerouting through the market.
Can I imagine somebody actually finish this game?
Panther 1, Blackhawks are on station and ready for tasking. Over. We're in your airspace, Panther 1. Mark the hot zone.
Enemy vehicle, 12 o'clock! Mark it!
You actually play the game online. You actually play the beta build? You don't even own a damn.
Hello, everyone.
A shithead. I don't even own.
In this video, I'll be showing. Now, click on the first.
Well, this is for PC because I don't want to do it on Xbox. Never mind. It's for Xbox. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to fucking say. No, never mind. I don't want it.
Compilation of Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. I don't know. SimCity was fully created for the NES, but just never released. Same goes for the California Raisins game and Sunman. Sunsoft was going to make a Superman game. They lost the license. They went through the trouble to rename the game Sunman to just end up not releasing it. But none of these will ever compare Street